Hey, what's going on guys, Anders here, and today we have on our hands the BenQ beCreatus DP1310, a hybrid docking that has been making some serious waves. So buckle up, because this docking station has a unique feature that will allow you to use the same monitor using two different devices and switch between them with just one tap. As always, let's kick things off with an unboxing. In the package we will find the BenQ DP1310 unit, its power adapter, a USB Type-C to Type-C cable, an HDMI 2.1 cable, and of course, all of our documentation. The DP1310 boasts a robust design featuring an aluminum alloy frame that not only enhances the cooling capabilities, but also provides excellent protection. The front and back are clad in durable hard plastic for added resilience. The DP1310 offers flexibility in placement. It can stand either vertically or horizontally, staying securely in position. This stability can be ensured by the rubber feet located on the bottom for the vertical orientation, and two rubber pads that can be removed and repositioned along the lines of the aluminum frame for the horizontal orientation. This allows you to customize your setup to your preference, ensuring it fits seamlessly into your workspace, regardless of how you choose to arrange it. Let's take a closer look at the DP1310 array of ports. At the front panel we will find two USB Type-A ports and one USB-C port, all capable of charging and boasting speeds of 10 GB transfer rate. The Type-C connector features 36 watts that is enough to charge any of the new iPads and even the new MacBook Air. We also got a 3.5mm audio jack for your headphones, the power LED indicator to keep you informed of its status. Lastly is the HDMI switch button, which resembles a knob and is not a knob, it's actually a button, so don't get confused. Now on the rear panel, as you can see, this docking station has two inputs. The first connector will be the USB Type-C, which is where you will connect your PC or laptop. This connector also provides 100 watts, which is enough to fast charge your laptop. The second input is the HDMI in, where you can connect your console, other PC, or any other device. These two input connectors share the HDMI out 1, and you will be able to switch between them by using the button at the front of the unit. Then we have the HDMI 2 and the DisplayPort out 3 that will exclusively display the data coming out from your computer. By the way, all the HDMI ports are HDMI 2.1 and the DisplayPort is 1.2. Moving on, we will find a Gigabit Ethernet port for high-speed wire internet connections. There's also another USB Type-A port with 10 gigabit speed, and there are two more USB Type-A ports, but these ones with a maximum speed of 400 megabits per second. They are ideal for peripherals or devices that doesn't require higher speeds. This complete set of ports covers a wide range of devices and accessories, providing you with all the connection choices you will require. To get the DP1310 up and running, you will need to install the DisplayLink driver. This versatile dock is compatible with Chrome OS, Ubuntu, Windows, and Mac systems, including the latest M1 and M2 chips. If you are a Mac user like me, just make sure to grant access in privacy and security in the screen recording settings. Once the driver is installed and the unit is connected to your computer, it's time to link up your monitors. I recommend connecting the primary monitor to the HDMI 1 and the secondary monitors to the HDMI out 2 and the DP out 3. Remember to use high-speed cables to ensure the maximum performance. I will dive into this further shortly. In my case, I'm using my MacBook Pro as the main source on the Type-C input port. For the HDMI input port, I'm connecting my HDMI 2.1 switch that is linked to 3 of my consoles. This way, I can easily switch between them. As I mentioned before, switching between devices on the main monitor is a breeze. Just press the prominent front button I mentioned earlier and that's it. I mean, it's huge and easy to spot.
That's what she said!
Now, when you are switching between these monitors, your computer will automatically detect that now you are using only two displays, and you will have the freedom to choose which will become the primary monitor on that scenario. This docking can handle up to 3 4K displays with a refresh rate of 60 Hz from your computer via the USB Type-C port. It can also support a maximum of 8K at 60 Hz or 4K at 120 Hz via the HDMI in when connected to an external device. During my testing with both my MacBook Pro and my Mac Studio, I experimented with various monitors, including those that have lower resolution with higher refresh rate, and I noticed some things that was kind of strange and some differences between my MacBook Pro and my Mac Studio.
Weird.
For example, my Asus ProArt monitor, which boasts a maximum of 120 Hz, has provided me only 60 Hz on my MacBook Pro and 120 Hz on my Mac Studio. After some extensive testing, I discovered the underlying reason. Long story short, it turns out that the Hertz will be defined by the combination of your computer or laptop port bandwidth, the input port of your monitor, and the usage of a high-speed cable. And to clarify, if your monitor says on the box that is 144 Hz, not means that all the inputs of the monitor will give you 144 Hz. My Samsung monitor gives me a maximum of 144 Hz only if I connect to the Type-C or the display port. But if I connect to any of the HDMI, it has a maximum refresh rate of 120 Hz. To sum up, the numbers that BenQ provides are indeed within reach, but they represent the maximum potential of the device. The actual performance you experience will depend on the monitors and the ports that you are using, so keep in mind this when you are getting your next docking. If you ask me whether I recommend this product, it really depends on your specific needs. Personally, I believe this device is a game changer for everyone who is seeking to streamline their setup while still enjoying the benefits of multiple monitors, all with just a single cable connection. It's not just for programmers as BenQ markets it, but also for designers, students, console gamers, or anyone who's value the productivity on the go with their laptops. I personally will use it with my laptop, and I can tell you that being able to arrive and continue my outside work on my laptop with my monitor setup without spending transferring files on my computer is invaluable. So there you have it. Let me know in the comments below what do you think about the DP1310 and how you plan to use it if you got it. And for more tech and gaming, make sure to take a look to our site. This is Anders. See you next time.